Hey, it's Bunky Brewster here, coming to you live with 10 tips for the entrepreneur for feeling overwhelmed. So, if you're just coming in, you're just watching, let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know who you are, a little bit about me. Entrepreneur, business coach for multi level marketers, home business entrepreneurs, affiliate marketers, anyone who may want to be using social media and videos to get out there and reach others. And so, what I've been doing is trying just to create a little content that we can find useful, and hopefully you'll find this useful within your life, whether you be someone who is running a business that is a brick and mortar business or at home business. No matter what, hopefully you're going to find some of this information helpful. So again, Bunky Brewster, and just here again to hopefully give you some free information that will make your life a little easier and a little better. So if you're coming in or if you're watching the replay, again, let me know where you're coming in from. Leave me a little comment about that. So what I want to talk to you about, though, briefly, is at any given point in time in our day, we are being drawn in so many different directions. We're getting emails, we're getting text, we're getting push notifications on our smartphones, and we're already busy. So it's not like our to-do list is getting any shorter. If anything, it's just getting longer and longer. So hopefully these tips will help you set some boundaries, because most people lack boundaries. They don't know how to establish those. And it's important to know that when you've scheduled time for something, that you actually need to do that. So you need to try to resist answering your phone calls. You need to resist trying to check social media, or even to agreeing to have coffee with friends, if they stop by. But just know that in the long run, it's going to be worthwhile and very much an improvement, in helping keep distractions and interruptions down in your day. And those happen really for two main reasons. Either A, we fail to limit our exposure to those distractions, which is a great indicator that you may need a break, or you need to learn the difference and enforce those boundaries that we just mentioned above, and allow your time to rest and rejuvenate when you need to. The other thing that I'd like to bring your attention to is that you can't do it all by yourself. We all have many responsibilities and multiple roles in our life. We're parents, we are brothers, we are sisters, we are spouses. We have careers, and we have jobs and businesses that we are trying to create. Maybe you're one of those home-based business marketers that I was talking about that I like to help. So we've got all these different responsibilities going on, and we can't do it all by ourselves. So we need to realize that there are certain things that we can actually delegate and automate to create a streamlined process to handle some of those outside factors that get in the way. So what you want to do is you want to set yourself up for success by creating and sticking to those boundaries, minimizing those distractions, and actually getting over the idea that you're the only one that can handle these things. Believe me, I know. I have dealt with that for many, many years in my life, and until I learned that I could actually delegate certain things in my life and entrust those to certain people, I was feeling very overwhelmed and like I had a lack of time in my personal life. So delegate things to people that you can trust, and that's actually going to increase your productivity. So how long can you focus on a project? That's what you need to really figure out for yourself. How long can you stay focused on one given project? Whether it's 20 minutes, 2 hours, break your day into small chunks and schedule tasks that can be completed in those smaller chunks so that you can take a break in between if you're one of those people that get really, really overwhelmed quickly. Map your day out. Number 2 is mapping it out. It can also be considered project mapping as well. It's a great time management technique. You can actually plug tasks into your calendar, not just by the day, but by the hour. So if you schedule an appointment with a client, or maybe you have a follow-up call that you need to make, if you will schedule that and map that out into your calendar and set that specific time aside, done in your day. Calculate what you can get done in your day. I apologize. We had someone trying to call in. Of course, I'm human, so I apologize for the interruption. But the Pareto principle actually says it's an 80-20 rule, okay? And it honestly says that about 20% of whatever you're talking about is vital and only 80% is trivial. So you want to apply this to your task list. 20% of what you do is going to yield 80% of your progress. And again, that's called the Pareto principle. So out of all the tasks that must be done during your day, pick the 20% that's going to move you closer toward your overall goals. Number 4, quarter it. On a sheet of paper, actually create you a to-do list. Make it as inclusive as possible, whether it be for your day, your week, or month. And have quadrants. In quadrant 1, you want to write down all the tasks that make you money. Quadrant 2 are going to be all the tasks that make it possible for you to make money, like marketing activities. Maybe it's your blog and you need to schedule posts for your blog, etc. Quadrant 3 is going to include tasks that don't make you money, but must be done. Those are your business operations, like replying to emails, administration, maybe managing your team meetings, paying bills, etc. In quadrant 4, you want to list all of the activities from your list that are truly things that could be delegated to someone else. Always challenge yourself to put at least 5 items in quadrants 1 and 4. Spend your time focusing on doing those tasks in quadrants 1 and 2 as much as possible. The 5th thing that you want to do is you want to time it. You're likely to be more productive in certain times of the day than you are of others, okay? So schedule your hardest and most important tasks during your most efficient times of the day. Maybe you're an early riser and you can get things done early in the morning before you have so many other obligations going on, okay? So then what you want to do is take and save your easier task for lesser important activities for your lower energy periods. Maybe, you're watching a ball game and you can schedule certain things while you're watching your child's ball game or during some downtime that you have that are a little bit easier and that you can knock out pretty quickly. Number 7 is you want to maximize it. You want to maximize your time by grouping together tasks that are similar. For instance, if you have client meetings or you plan to run errands while you're out, then schedule multiple tasks that you can do on your computer for another part of the day or a different day altogether, okay? Number 8 is plan it. Planning impacts productivity in so many ways. Some people, really waste their day because they're not planning out their day and they're not getting the most optimization out of it. So really set yourself up for success. Take time to prepare for the next day. Sit down in the afternoons and simply jot down some things that you want to accomplish the next day and make yourself a deadline. Make a plan the night before so that you'll ensure that you accomplish those tasks the next day. Number 9, break it. As it's counterintuitive as it may seem, taking a break is actually very effective in your day, and it's a way to become more productive and keeps the burnout from happening as quickly. So go take a shower, go for a walk. Maybe you want to just get lost on Instagram or Facebook for a few minutes so that you can get refreshed when you return to your work. But whatever it is, make sure that you are taking a break. Maybe you work on social media. Maybe your business is one of those where you utilize social media in it every day. So maybe instead of getting on Instagram or Facebook, maybe you should take that walk. Maybe you should just go out and look at your garden and the flowers that maybe you have planted, and see how beautiful that they are. So take breaks as necessary. Number 10, the very last one, but definitely not the least, is focus it. Make sure that when you're overwhelmed with your to-do list, to get back onto track, sometimes it helps to focus all of your energy on tasks that you absolutely need to complete. Maybe there's some kind of deadline that you have within the next 24 to 48 hours. You need to focus on those and knock those out so that you could let go of a few of the smaller things and maintain life as usual. Housework, favorite TV shows, or maybe your weekly night out with friends might be a worthwhile sacrifice for a short term to allow you to focus all of your energy and be more productive. No matter how fast you knock things out or off your list, make sure that you use precious time on the things that matter most to you, and you'll absolutely feel more productive. So if you're watching the rerun, sorry about that again. If you're watching this though and you found this information helpful, please like and share it with others so that they could also find it helpful as well. And again, as always, it's been a pleasure serving you. Peace out, the Bunky Brewster. Until next time.